94.7, the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. Welcome back to the show. It's Your Time with Kim Iverson. Lubrication is essential during sex, but if you go to the drugstore and you buy the typical brands, a lot of times a lot of women will report that they feel irritated by them, or they're not, I know, in my experience, sometimes they didn't exactly do their job. With us tonight is Julie Williams. She is the creator of a new type of lubricant called Élégance. She is a single mom, a full-time physician's assistant in gynecology for over 11 years. So you know your stuff. You've been around the vajayjay for quite some time.
Yes, I have.
And the women, what do they say? They say that there's like problems, that they need more lube.
Often.
And what's so wrong? What's so bad about the typical over-the-counter? So let's just first get the overview of like the industry prior to Élégance.
Well, the current over-the-counter products tend to have a lot of preservatives and additives, basically so that they can last longer on the shelf. And we're finding that a lot of women have irritations from those preservatives.
Okay.
Namely, like paraben, propylene glycol.
And so is it like drying them out?
Drying, irritating, burning.
Which is like, hello, it's not supposed to dry you out, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So then you decided one day that you were going to create Élégance.
Yes.
And so tell me about this lube and why is it so much better?
It is all natural oils, essential oils. They are absolutely no additives or preservatives, that just to keep it all simple and easy. For years we've been working with women and their irritations, and I just realized one day there wasn't anything like this on the market.
Really? No one had developed it?
No, there's a few novelty products, but even the novelty products have additives and preservatives in it that irritate. So
yeah.
There really wasn't anything as simple.
And it seems like you don't want to be putting additives or preservatives, I mean some additives, but a different type of additive in that area, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it doesn't seem like that's a place where you want to be putting anything. Well, I'm sorry. This is just getting dirty, isn't it?
OMG.
Okay. So now this doesn't dry you out, which it's not supposed to because it's a lube, right?
Right.
Okay. So then what happens? Like, do you need, because it's an oil, why are there not oil-based lubes out there? I mean, why is it because this doesn't does it stay on you forever? Do you need to go take a shower when you're done? I mean, what's the deal?
No, actually, it absorbs into the skin very nicely. There aren't any currently on the market. I believe the reason is there's been a lot of information on the internet and in the past that oil-based lubricants would degrade latex condoms.
Oh, okay.
And so the big market share lubricants like KY don't want to go for that market.
Right. Because they're using maybe certain types of oils that have that issue.
It would just narrow the amount of people that would purchase their product.
Okay. But yours doesn't do that.
No. We actually have some evidence in Medicine, the pamphlet there in front of you, that vegetable oils seem to be safe with latex.
Okay. And then there are a lot of women, I know we've been hearing about it a lot in the media. There's many, many women who suffer from pain during intercourse. And does Élégance help those women? Because
Absolutely.
that's a big issue.
Depending where the pain's coming from. There's muscular pain as well as vulvar pain, and it's the vulvar pain that this really does help.
Okay. Interesting. So how are things going with it?
It's picking up.
When did you start the company?
The company was started 3 years ago, but it took a long time to get through FDA.
Really?
So it's only been on the market for a year.
They're tough?
Very tough.
Yeah, darn, okay. So where can women buy it?
You can go online to www.eleganceinfo.com.
Uh-huh.
And locally, there's a couple of pharmacies that have it, one in Georgetown, and yeah.
Okay, so eleganceinfo.com is where you can get Élégance, or it's got like the little markers above the E, so it's Élégance or
Yes.
Élégance, right? It's French.
Yes.
So it's not irritating. It's a no additives or preservatives lubricant. Just thought I'd let you ladies know that it's out there, just in case, you don't, if you're afraid. Because I'm the type of woman where I'm even afraid to take birth control, because I'm like, oh, it's messing with my system. I don't know if I want that. And then the same thing with the lube. It's like, oh gosh, what is this stuff exactly? And you're putting it in places that are, sensitive and intimate, and you just want to make sure you're natural and all safe. And so this stuff is natural and safe, and you're good to go with it. So eleganceinfo.com. Anything else did you want to say something, Casey? You looked at me like you want to try this? I'll give it to you. You can have this. Tonight, this is for you.
Oh, tonight.
You and your Y guy.
Great, thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry.